Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Follow Miss B across the sea. Alright guys, let's get into some updates. First, my shipments have been scheduled for my household goods and my unaccompanied baggage. Everything will be packed up and moved on the 3rd and the 4th of August. Now that I actually have my date for shipment, I have started packing and organizing my things so I know exactly what's going to go in my unaccompanied baggage and what is going to go in my household goods shipments. For my unaccompanied baggage, I only can take 350 pounds worth of things, so I've been taking a lot of pictures and measurements of all of my items so I can keep an inventory and keep track of what I will be taking. I did go to my storage unit and just made sure everything was organized so that once they come to pick everything up, it'll be a very smooth process. Now I'm not sure how long it will take for everything to get there, but it should take between 2 to 3 months. So I'm really excited because I needed those things to be scheduled in order to get my flight. Now my flight has been reserved and I will be leaving officially on August the 8th. It will take about 14 hours for me to arrive in South Korea, so it will be the 9th once I do arrive. Once I get there, I will have to be tested and go through the process of going to the quarantine facility, and my quarantine will begin as soon as I get there. Now they count day 1 for the following day after arrival, so then I will begin my 14 days in quarantine. Some information that I found out in the past week or so is that I could be rooming with up to 3 other people. We will be tested upon arrival and then tested again on day 12. And as long as both of those tests come back negative, we will be released on what essentially will be day 15. There is an amazing community of people who not only will deliver groceries or food can be delivered. There's a church group that puts together baskets of different items and foods and things that may be needed to help support those that are going through quarantine. There are families that get together and bake cakes, little mini cakes to deliver to different people if you want. The quarantine support group on Facebook has been amazing and full of information that has been so helpful, that made me a lot more comfortable with just thinking about the fact that I'm about to be going through this experience. And all the paperwork that has been provided has really laid out step by step what the process will be and what I will need to do while I'm there. I will have access to Wi-Fi, so I will still be able to do some video recording and posting to the blog to let you all know what's going on. So make sure that you're subscribed to my blog as well as the YouTube channel so you can get all those updates during quarantine as well. Because I will have to do quarantine, I probably won't get out until the 24th, which is actually the first day of school. So therefore, I won't be meeting my students on the first day. And just because I'm not sure how much paperwork and trainings that I'll be able to do while in quarantine, I'm not really sure when I'm going to meet my students. So in preparation for that, one of my friends told me about the Flat Teacher Adventure. So I decided to try it, and I talked to my sponsor and she said I could send everything to her and she would try her best to get it out to my students. So a little bit about the Flat Teacher Adventure. I'm going to insert a picture so you can see. So what it is you print out a cute little Bitmoji of yourself and have that sent to your students so that they can engage in different activities with you. So some of the activities that I suggested for my students were to read together, to cook with family, even though I don't cook often. I like to eat though. Another thing was to listen to music or do some reading or math activities, because you know you gotta keep that educational piece in there as well. But I went ahead and got all of that stuff printed and actually went to the UPS store earlier this week and sent it to my sponsor. So hopefully she'll get it and be able to get those to my students, and so they can engage in some adventures with me prior to my arrival. This is also a neat way for my students to be thinking about the adventures that we're going to take once I do get there. My hope is that their parents will chronicle their adventures through pictures, and later I'm hoping to put all of those into a book of some sort to be able to provide their families. Okay, as I mentioned in the title, I do have a surprise guest today, and we are going to be hearing from her next. All right, guys, I am here with my surprise guest, my best friend, Candace Lewis. She's going to talk a little bit about our friendship and just her thoughts on my upcoming journey.
Hi, everybody. Like she said, my name is Candace. I am Brittany's one and only best friend. Remember that. And I am excited for my best friend to be going to South Korea. It's something that she's wanted to do for a while as far as traveling with teaching. I know that teaching is her passion. It's something that she enjoys doing. And I know the people there will be blessed to have her. It's been a journey. It's been interesting to watch all the things she's had to do to get to this process. So it's definitely confirmed that I would never do it. But I'm excited for her to be doing it. Brittany and I have been friends since we were 6th grade. We've been best friends since 7th grade. We've literally done life together. We went to college together. We've traveled together. We lived together several times. And no matter where we are in life, we always make time to get back together. So I will definitely be joining her in Korea. So it's exciting to have a place to go and not have to pay for a hotel room and have to know somebody that's already, familiar to the land. Unfortunately, because of COVID, it probably won't be soon, but I'm excited to eventually get over to see her in South Korea. So I'm really excited. I'm really proud. I'm really happy for her. I will be missing her because I literally just moved up here and then she decided, oh, I want to move across the world. But it's all good because I kind of did that to her a few years ago. So, she could get me back. So, but it's all good though. So I'm excited for her. I'm ready to see, her blossom and grow. And I know she's going to kill it as long as she come back. We're all good. So, but like I said, excited, ready, proud of her, and just interested to see how the journey is going to go.
Thank you so much for sharing. I'm definitely going to miss you too. It's crazy that we definitely started this journey so many years ago and have separated as far as where we were living and then come back together multiple times. So this is just going to be something that we're kind of used to, except for the time difference. This is a little bit bigger than the last one that we had. It was only 3 hours, and this one will be 13. But this is my lifetime friend. So no matter where we are, I know we'll still stay connected and be okay. Before we go, just a couple of shout outs. My t-shirt is by the Right Stuff Chicks. You can follow them on Instagram and I'll make sure they're tagged below.
My shirt is by Sort of Wild. They also have Instagram. You can follow them also.
Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to follow the blog at followmissb.com and follow me on Instagram at followmissbacrossthesea.
And if you're following us on YouTube, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you get those notifications.
Bye.